Hello and good evening, traders. It's your boy Capital L back for some more trading tips and just to elaborate a little bit on weekly movers overview with the actual position, that's setting up. And I just want to give you the background on exactly what I'm looking for and with the trying to give you a foundation of how I exactly look on when a good position is setting up, because I really don't talk about my setups too much, but I talk about the movers. So in this particular case, I just want to walk you through a good setup and just to show you exactly what I'm looking for to kind of make the trade make sense to me, and just to understand that the majority of the probabilities in my favor. So here we go. Just checking it out here, we see that the date today is July 15th, July 15th, and we got some big news coming out tomorrow on the 16th on the CAD, the interest rates numbers coming out. It's kind of tough to expect what exactly is going to come out, but we could kind of gauge depending on previous news that's been coming out, and in addition looking at some price action. So previously, if you go back a few weeks, well, about a month on the CAD, we can see that the previous CPI or inflation numbers were pretty high a month ago, and that raised some confidence in a stronger Canadian dollar, moving in the future. So today, we're waiting for the news to come out on the CAD tomorrow. Not all the CAD news up until today has been positive, but if you understand inflation and how it works, we use interest rates, or the government uses interest rates to control growing inflation. So typically, when you see raising inflation rates, soon to follow will be, at least theoretically, higher interest rates, which of course strengthen the currency. So with the higher inflation rates that came out on the Canadian dollar tomorrow, we're expecting at least some speculation of stronger or higher or raising interest rates moving towards the future. Now, there's no one that can really say it's going to happen tomorrow, but that's usually how the government controls rising inflation. And with that being said, we want to take it over to the charts. And I'm looking at this position here on the Euro CAD that's setting up. This is the 4-hour here. And on the 4-hour, we can see we had this level of resistance here, which used to be previous support. Came back and bounced into this zone right here for resistance, and it's coming and testing it again. If you pull out on a daily chart, we can see that it's an overall downtrend. And in a weekly movers outlook, I like to point out specific pairs that I believe are going to move, because it's nice to pair up the weak and the strong together, and that's how you can also increase the probability of your trade moving to your profit targets. So with that being said, we can look at the dollar chart here and see that overall for the past few months has been a downtrend on this pair, the Euro CAD. Reason being is that in Europe, in the Eurozone, they're going through a recession right now, and that's hurting their currency, as you can imagine. And on the opposite, on this currency pair in particular, we got strength, or possible strength, coming out of the Canadian dollar. So this could really continue this downward momentum with some positive numbers or some strong speculation. Could really help continue to push this pair down to the low side. If we move down, we see on the 4-hour chart how it bounced, as I mentioned. I drew these lines for some divergence. You can see as we take it down one more level to the 15-minute chart. Now, on the 15-minute chart in the beginning of this week, you can see it's been about a couple days. We got divergence here, and price is really looking to slow down. It's slowing down now. You can see this whole day there was really no volatility. This entire day was a ranging day, and with tomorrow, as I mentioned, with the news coming out, I'm really expecting for this pair to move on down to the low side if we get some expected strength from the Canadian dollar. Now, you know, it can either go, as I mentioned, the news can either go either way. But for me personally, I'm looking. I got my bias to the short side on this one, and I'm looking for prices to move lower. So this is like just a prime example of what I'm pretty much looking for. You know, I'm looking for slowing momentum in price. I'm looking for it to make fundamental sense with regard to the news and such. And you know, this is really the essence of using the weekly move as outlook to help your trading, because you know, once you're laser focused on these pairs, you can use whatever trading strategy and be assured that, you know, the majority of the probability is in your favor. So not only from a technical basis in which your system will provide, but also from a fundamental basis, which is the weekly movers outlook. So hopefully you can find these videos helpful. If you do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and email me or reach out to me if you have any questions in regard to Forex. I'm more than welcome to you know, have a conversation with you about any issues you may be struggling with, or anything you just want some clarification on. So hopefully this video has been helpful. As I mentioned, happy trading.